As you know, the January 17 snowstorm was unprecedented. It involved extremely cold temperatures, rapid snowfall, and snow accumulation of 55 centimeters, one of the top 10 amounts of snow accumulation ever recorded in Toronto.
It was a major snowstorm that caused disruptions throughout the city of Toronto, and now a report is showing it cost more than $17 million to clean over 180 tons of snow. The effort was not easy.
So other unique challenges that we experienced throughout this winter event. When you have such a volume and intensity of snow, traditional salting and plowing operations and the equipment used become less effective. In addition to that, because we had so much snow, there was essentially insufficient snow store capacity on the streets, which made it much more challenging to clear and maintain the streets.
The report also proposes modifications on how the city responds to certain events by adding 3 more categories: Type 4 storms from 25 to 35 centimeters, Type 5 storms from 35 to 50 centimeters, and Type 6 storms, which would be more than 50 centimeters. They also came up with a new way to potentially improve snow removal response times across the city.
We've now reduced the amount of contracts from 47 to 11, and we've developed areas and zones. And within those areas and those zones, the contractor that is retained for that zone will be responsible for the infrastructure type within that entire zone, and reduce any potential conflict that may exist when you have competing contractors that are not necessarily scheduled in accordance with each other. And as a result, you may have snow moving back and forth from one area to another.
During the winter storm event, over 500 TTC buses had to be dug out, and more than 60,000 calls were made to 311. Now, this report will be looked at during the city's Infrastructure and Environment Committee that will happen later in March, while Council will review a plan in 2023. In Toronto, I'm Brandon Rowe for City News.